Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Nancy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up creative coach, and I make cards and paper crafts, and I use Stampin' Up products, and then I share them with you on my videos and Facebook and on my blog. So tonight I'm excited because it's a debut of my Friday Fast cards. So I'm here to show you how to make a quick and easy but pretty card. One of the easiest ways to make an easy card is to use punches, and Stampin' Up has many punches, and you may have heard me talk about it before, but I really love to use the punch. And tonight I'm going to use the Rectangle Postage Stamp punch, and it coordinates with the stamp set that's called Posted for You. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll get started. So this is my quick and easy fast card, and I really like it a lot. I think it looks like kind of like a letter. It's called Posted for You, the stamp set, and it kind of looks like it's a letter. So this is the stamp set that I'm going to use, and this is the punch, and it's a rectangular shaped stamp punch. So to make this, I'm going to just change it up just ever so slightly. This one had a white base. The one I'm going to make tonight has a Rococo Rose card base, and that is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4 right in the middle. Then I have some inside stamping pieces and some front stamping pieces, and they are basic white, and I have a matte piece both for the inside and for the front, and that's 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then I have my stamping piece that's 3 3/4 by 5. And if you want to simplify this even more, you don't have to use a matte piece, you can just use your stamping piece. So whatever you'd like. And let's see, what else am I using? I am using some of the Designer Series paper that's in the Celebration catalog. As you can see, I've been working with it. This is called the Oso Ombre paper, and I have made many cards with it already, and I still have a ton of paper left. It's Oso Ombre. It's got the little polka dot pattern, and it also has a faded type pattern. You know, it fades, it starts dark and then it gets lighter, and it's in 4 different colors. It's in Granny Apple Green, Blackberry Bliss, Bermuda Bay, and Rococo Rose. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring in my punch, and I'm just going to punch a piece of that Designer Series paper in the little swirl pattern, and then I'm going to punch one in the Rococo Rose paper, and I'm going to punch one more. You could stamp first and then punch it out, but I'm going to show you why I did it this way. So I'm going to bring in my stamps, and I'm stamping in Memento black ink. So this is the Love stamp. And the reason I just punched it out first was just to make sure I can fit my stamp on there perfectly and it's in the right direction. And not so much with the Love stamp, but with the flower stamp, because it's kind of crooked. And I just wanted to make sure that I have it perfectly centered in front, in the middle of that little postage stamp piece. So this one, I want to make sure I have that inked up really well. Okay, that one's done. Now I'm going to bring in this flower stamp, and like I said, it's a little bit crooked, so if you stamp it and then you want to punch it out with the rectangle punch, you might not get it centered just right, and you might not get it angled just right, but this way I can see exactly where I want it to go. And there you go. So then I'm going to bring in my front stamping piece, and I'm going to kind of just lay these down like this, where I'm going to have them go, and then I'm going to bring in my sentiment, which says "Sending love your way." Ink that up, and I'm going to stamp that right down here in the bottom like that. And then I'm going to bring in that little circle special delivery stamp, and I'm going to ink that up, and I'm going to kind of move these over a little bit, and that I want that to go anywhere up here around that Love stamp. So I'm kind of looking at it, see which way I want it to go, and I think that's fine. Okay, front of our card is almost done. Since we're stamping, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my inside piece and stamp. And I don't think I took that one out of my stamp set. I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday. So let me do that. This is a good opportunity for me to show you something really quick. To use the little sticky labels. So I've got the little stamp out of the stamp set. And I'm going to peel off the backing of the little sticker like that. And I picked up the wrong stamp. Hang on a second. I picked up Just a Note. That's why you want to put your stickers on there, so you know what you're working with. So you just kind of line it up the same way. And I usually do this really close, with my eyes really close. So I make sure I get it lined up. Just push it down like that. And then you just peel off that backing and you got your sticker all ready to go. And I just need a stamping block. And I'll just bring in this one here. Here, I have a better fit one right here. Okay, so I'm going to ink that up with the Memento ink. And just stamp Happy Birthday. And then we're just going to put this card together. So let me put away my stamp pad. Put that on the inside. And bring in my snail. So you can glue this, you can snail it, whatever you prefer. But this is my quick and easy Fast Friday card, or Friday Fast card. So I'm going to snail it, put this up in the right hand corner, just like a postage stamp. I'm going to go ahead and snail this one down. And I'm going to kind of hold this here, like that. Snail this one down. Then I'm going to go ahead and snail that to my matte piece. Make sure I have it centered right. And then I'm going to snail that to the front of my card. And then take my two inside pieces. Center it. The font on this stamp set is really pretty. I'll show it to you closer in a second. And there you go. A Friday Fast card. Really quick and easy, don't you think? And look at the pretty font. Happy Birthday. So I like that card. I mean, it's quick, it's easy, and it's pretty. And there you go. My Friday Fast card. So I hope you enjoyed that. Go ahead and leave your comments and questions. I will be sure to answer them. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber, and you can click the little notification bell and you'll be notified of future videos that I do. And I will put all the information of the supplies that I use down in the description. And don't be shy, stamp and shout.